Title: LA District Attorney's Office breaks up with Twitter over Relentless, ugly homophobic attacks. TLDR. The Los Angeles District Attorney's Office dumped Twitter like a hot potato, following a torrent of unrelenting, unfiltered homophobic attacks that were apparently ignored by the social media platform. The official Twitter handle at LA office now echoes in the empty halls of the Twitter sphere. Where's the love, Twitter? The story. So, here we are, folks. It seems that LA's District Attorney's Office got more than they bargained for on Twitter. Can't we all just tweet along? I mean, come on. It's 2023, people. Homophobia has no place on the internet or anywhere else. But alas, the homophobic tirade on their Twitter handle became too much to bear for the District Attorney's Office. So they did what any self-respecting public institution would do: they hit the unfollow button on Twitter, for good. The account, which used to exist under the handle at LA office, has now vanished faster than my motivation to work on Mondays. The DA's office reported these vicious attacks to Twitter, expecting the social media giant to step in and play referee. But apparently, the referee was out to lunch or something, because no action was taken. Now, we've got to wonder, was this the right move? On one hand, it's clear that the DA's office did not want to associate with a platform that seemingly tolerates hate speech. Fair enough. But on the flip side, leaving Twitter may also mean leaving behind a valuable communication channel. One that has, no doubt, been used in the past to engage with the public and share vital updates. We didn't make the decision lightly, a spokesperson for the DA's office said. I'm sure they didn't. After all, breaking up is hard to do. But sometimes, when the situation gets too toxic, you've got to cut ties and move on. But what about Twitter? As a social media behemoth, it bears a certain responsibility to ensure its platform doesn't become a breeding ground for hate speech. I mean, if an influential public institution feels it needs to jump ship because of the torrent of hate, doesn't that send a big old distress signal? So here we are at the end of our tale. The Twitter handle at LA office now lives on only in the digital archives, gathering virtual dust. The real question here is, where do we go from here? Disclaimer: this is a report based on facts, not advice. Always conduct your own research, and consult with professionals when needed. Here's a juicy nugget for all of you to ponder: what does this incident tell us about the current state of online platforms and their management of hate speech? Could this breakup be a wake-up call for social media giants? And more importantly, where does it leave us, the users, in this grand social media experiment? Chime in with your thoughts.